Hi, hello all. How are you? Let's talk about the juicer, the wonderful brand. There is one wonderful juicer brand that name is Q-Wings. Okay, Q-Wing juicer. So Q-Wings is a kitchen machine brand that has been around for more than 440 years. The name Q-Wings comes from a blend of the German and Kuche word, Kuche meaning kitchen, okay, and the English word living. The organization's point is to further develop the English, develop the kitchen machines we use by making creative items that are, that are more utilitarian. Uh, the Q-Wings item arrangement incorporates a few juicers for home and business use as well as blenders. They additionally make a machine to make Greek yogurt and cheddar. The Q-Wings, uh, the Q-Wings item arrangement, the Q-Wings entire sluggish and juicer AV0820 ties for the lead position on our positioning of the best virus press juicers of this year and ties at number 7 for the best juicer. Mm, the juicer is best for anybody searching for a strong, low commotion masticator juicer. The individuals who juice salad greens frequently, individuals searching for a multi practical juicer that can that can make nut milk and sorbets. Customers inspired by a juicer with a more drawn out than normal guarantee, not suggested for customers on a tight spending plan. Those searching for a juicer that is not difficult to clean. The Q-Wings entire sluggish juicer is intended to juice entire products of the soil while likewise being equipped for making nut milk, child food, smoothies, and sorbet in our rankings. The cubing's entire sluggish juicer ties at number one for best virus press juicers uh, and negative 7 for best juicer with the omega extreme juicer and nourishment framework. The Cubing's EV0820 is a, is a chewing juicer that utilizes a drill to crush down extreme produce. The Cubing's top has a red spec plan that should be adjusted or it will not work. It likewise accompanies three cleaning devices that make the hand washing process more straightforward and faster. Master audits notice the far-reaching fed toothy on the cubings makes for a simple client experience for one of the most impressive chewing juicer. Experts likewise note that the juicer is extraordinarily peaceful. Those searching for a juicer on a careful spending plan probably won't be excited by the 599.99 cost of the Cubing's entire sluggish juicer, which makes it the most costly juicer to make our evaluations. Not withstanding, it likewise accompanies a 10-year guarantee, which is one of the longest of the juicers on our rundown. So, it very well may be a superior interest in the long haul for anybody who realize they will get long stretches of purpose out of a juicer. The Cubings could likewise not be the best counterpart for little kitchens or those searching for a reduced juicer that doesn't occupy a lot of space. The Cubings estimates 8-inch wide, 9.5-inch down, and 19-inch tall, which makes it one of the greatest juicer to make our positionings. What accompanies a cubing's entire slugging juicer is the cubing entire sluggish juicer accompanies a few squeezing parts. On top of a squeezing base sits the squeezing top top set, which incorporates a squeezing ball, squeezing shifter, and pivot wiper, as well as the drill or extractor edge, which choose the products of the soil. The squeezing ball and sifter uh, fit along with directed red depths. The juicers top and take care of the chute joint at a white depth and fit properly. A juice cup goes underneath the squeezing ball and the meshing cup sits beneath the mesh chute. A, a mesh shifter is likewise included and can connect to the squeezing ball. The squeezing top set includes a removable chute cap that shuts off the juice rumble so the juice stays in the squeezing ball as opposed to filling the outside cup. This permits you to consolidate juices from different fixing insides inside the ball to make your own mixes. The cubing's entire sluggish juicer likewise accompanies a manual, recipe booklet, and three cleaning devices. The amount does a the amount does a cubing entire sluggish juicer cost 599.99 in our appraisals of 12 juicer. The typical cost is about $270, which makes the cubing's entire sluggish juicer altogether more costly than most. Not, notwithstanding, chewing juicers ordinarily accompany a more exorbitant cost tag. One, one, and of one cost tag of the five chewing juicers that made our appraisals. The typical cost was nearly 400. Cubings likewise sells an EV0820 citrus connection for the sluggish juicer that cost an extra 40. Cubing's entire sluggish juicer versus Omega Extreme Juicer and Sustenance Framework. The Cubing's entire framework score both score both um, 3.9 out of 5 in our positioning. These ties them in the number one spot in our best virus press juicers ratings and the number 7 spot for best juicer. Generally speaking, however, the two have a couple of significant contrasts. Both are classified as a chewing juicer and can deal with mixed greens and salad and furthermore make nut milk and sorbets. The Omega Extreme Juicer likewise accompanies extra connections to make new pasta and breadstick. The Omega can likewise make new spread and dragere espresso. In the event that the spending plan in a thought, the Omega Extreme Juicer could be more appealing since it costs somewhat under 350 rather than the Cubing's sticker price of 600. The Omega likewise accompanies a 15 years guarantee, which is awesome of the juicers to make our rankings longer than the Cubing's 10-year guarantee. Cubing's entire sluggish juicer versus Hurom Ha. Hurom Ha slow juicer. The Hurom Ha slow juicer and the Cubing's entire sluggish juicer are both chewing cold press juicers that make our positioning the best juicer of this year. They are both intended to deal with mixed greens and produce supplements rich juice. Generally speaking, the Cubings scores somewhat higher than a 3.9 out of 5, while the Huron scores a 3.8. The people who don't really like chopping down foods grown from the ground into little pieces for squeezing could be more qualified of the cubings, which has a white feed chuti that actors that that actions 3.2 inches. By examination, the Huram Chuti estimates 2 inches. When when with with regards to look and plan, the Cubing's entire juicer comes in four tones: rose gold, champagne gold, dark, and firearm metal. The Huron is accessible in matte dark, white, and rose gold. The Q-Wings juicer accompanies a rope that actions 5.5 feet, while the Hurons actions are 4.6 feet. So the Q-Wings could be a superior choice, assuming an outlet is further away. Does the cubing offer an unconditional promise? Yes. In the event that you purchased a cubing juicer from the organization's site, they will acknowledge return in 30 days or less. The juicer should be spotless and ready to rock and roll with no harm and return in the first bundle. The expense of transportation of the juicer back to the organization thumbs to the buyer. While purchasing from an outsider dealer like Amazon or Macy's, check with the retailer's return and unconditional promise strategies. Does Q-Wings have a guarantee? The Q-Wings slow juicer accompanies a 10-year restricted guarantee. The guarantee starts once the juicer is brought and is just substantial for standard family use and when bought from an approved vendor. On the off chance that the juicer includes an imperfection inside the guarantee period, Q-Wings will not fix or supplant the blemished part. In the event that this occurs inside the primary year of the proprietorship, Q-Wings USA will take care of the expense of delivery. The proprietor is answerable for related delivery expenses of the maintenance or substitution, if any, after the primary year. Make certain to save the first deal receipt. Most of the juicers mm, that make our evaluations accompany a year guarantee, making the QWeeks guarantee fundamentally seriously engaging. How could I utilize a queuing juicer? The queuing's entire sluggish juicer is not difficult to gather and easy to use. Was a with a with a um, solitary change to turn the juicer on and off and switch the machine in the event that anything stalls out. Cut bigger parts of natural products or vegetables into areas, particularly when squeezing vegetables, and stands that could fold over the grill like celery and kale. Frozen products of the soil ought to be defrosted prior to squeezing, and cubings doesn't suggest utilizing ice at it could weaken the juicer's sturdiness after some time. As a chewing juicer, it moves more slowly than radiating juicer, greeting in 60 evolutions each movement by correlation. The Breville BJE 200 XL juice wellspring cons- conservative uh, radial juicer works at 14,000 pivots each moment. Cubings suggest just pressing each thing into the should in turn, feed in turn, which additionally adds time to the squeezing system. How would I? There is a question: how would I clean a cubing juicer? Cleaning the cubings juicer mm, is a juicer clean in is clear, albeit none of the pieces can be placed in the dishwasher. To clean, dismantle the juicer in the opposite request of gathering it and unhome the squeezing screw, shifter and a pivoting wiper from the squeezing ball. This can then be cleaned with warm water and cleanser utilizing the cleaning brushes given. The juicer, shifter, and smoothie shifter are best cleaned by utilizing the green cleaning instrument that accompanies each cubing's entire slug's juicer. Cubings suggest cleaning the juicer after each utilization and notes that it is simplest to clean just subsequent to squeezing prior to anything having the opportunity and energy to dry into the juicer's parts. The organization likewise says that flushing the juicer prior to washing is valuable. To do this, nearby the savvy cap on the squeezing ball and fill the ball with water. Turn the juicer on and permit the water to go through and into the juicer cap. Permit all parts to dry prior to disassembling or putting away should the beige become messy, white, and soggy fabrics. Hope you learned something about cubing juicer. So now for all guys, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.